That Don't Sound Right is a podcast about talking the way we did before the internet, when you could not prove anyone right or wrong.
All the expertise was contained in the people involved with the conversation. I'm Peter.
I'm Cecil, and I hope you enjoy our conversations. And as you listen, if you find yourself silently saying, "That don't sound right," send us a comment. You're one of us. Go ahead and start and say, "I know absolutely nothing about anything."
That's the beauty about our website. We're going to try to figure out NFTs based on the knowledge we have in our skulls right now.
Yes.
And hello, everyone. This is Peter from the TDSR recording studio in Porch in the Camel City. It's good to be back.
Hey, Peter. This is Cecil, and we are back. That's right, in the Camel City studios, TDSR studios in Camel City. We've got a special guest with us tonight for a few minutes.
Hi.
This is my youngest daughter, Camille.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We had our 18-year-old daughters on last week, and for what's been a pretty talked about episode.
Is that right?
Yeah, people trying to use the words, and I've been trying to use the words. And
Yeah, I have to give a shout out to my brother-in-law who texted me. Probably the perfect usage of some of those words.
Did you send me that text?
I think I did. Didn't you think it was
Yes,
good?
I thought it was perfect.
I mean, it was spot on.
Yeah, he popped off.
Oh,
Did I use that right? He popped off?
Yeah,
he popped off.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what he said. He said, totally popping off. I'm manifesting many downloads on this episode. Definitely not gatekeeping this one.
And I heard someone use gatekeeping this week. On NPR.
On NPR.
Really?
That's the last place I think you hear
Right,
that.
I did. Actually, I take that back. It was on another podcast.
Oh, okay. That
But it
makes
was a
more sense.
NPR-ish kind of podcast.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Camille's going to kick us off with, this was her first week back in, well, she's been back in school for about a week now.
Yeah, because we only had 2 to 3 days last week.
Right. Have you had a good time?
I have. I really have.
What grade
Middle
are you
school.
in?
Yeah, I'm in 6th grade at Redeemer School.
And you did one of our early podcasts. You did one on geocaching.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
I
one of the
did.
originals. I mean, you were on here before I was.
I guess I was.
You laid the groundwork for a very successful podcast.
You had a very listened to episode.
Yeah, well, I guess I'd say this one's probably better because we were just starting TDSR and we're just kind of testing it out.
Right. It was still great.
Yeah.
And now it's time for you to go to bed.
Do you have school tomorrow?
Yes.
Probably a good idea to get back to get in the bed and get a good night's sleep because it's going to be a busy day tomorrow.
Busy day
Well,
tomorrow.
I'll let Mr. Bowman and my dad kick it off.
Here we go.
Thanks for being in here. So we've this actually came up on last week's episode.
What's that?
That was the NFT.
Oh, yes. Yes. The fact that you own one,
Yes.
that don't sound right. An NFT, you might have to go ahead and say what that means again.
So you asked me to define it last week, and so I just want to go ahead and start and say I know absolutely nothing about
That's the
anything.
beauty about our website. We're going to try to figure out NFTs based on the knowledge we have in our skulls right now.
Yes.
And for those of you listening right now, you might know what's going on, and you might have a tendency of throwing your phone against the wall or some hard surface.
Yes.
We understand.
Right.
But you may not know either. So join with us in speculating and having wild guesses, and maybe tell someone else your wild guess of what an NFT is.
So I know, not only do I not know anything about NFTs, I know very little about blockchain, Bitcoin, and everything that's associated with this type of thing. So we should have a pretty robust discussion tonight.
Do you own any cryptocurrency?
I own about 20 different cryptos.
Do you really? 20?
Probably 20 different cryptos.
I didn't know. I didn't know there are 20 different kinds.
Oh, yeah.
You have 20 different ones?
I do. Now, I'm not saying I have like thousands of dollars in there.
I got that. I mean,
and some are just
everyone's got a coin.
Some are down to like pennies.
Are
now.
you like a collector?
No. So what I did, if you want to, so what happened was I I saw Coinbase came
Okay,
out.
right.
And so Coinbase seemed to be pretty, and I'm in no way endorsing this.
Yeah, just for our listeners who are new to the show,
Right.
we don't get paid anything to mention
No,
about anything or anyone on our show.
Right. There is no endorsements for this.
But I am enjoying this Woodford Reserve Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Again, no one's telling us.
Yeah, but if Woodford Reserve wants to become a sponsor,
that's easy
for me to say. Yeah, it's too much Woodford Reserve as well. So, Bitcoin or blockchain technologies out there, and so I was curious in how blockchains work.
Okay,
and we'll define that in a minute to the best of my ability.
I'm looking forward to that.
And so then blockchains became involved in cryptocurrencies.
Right.
And the most popular of that was Bitcoin.
Sure.
And so then they had a trading platform they created called Coinbase. Mm-hmm. And so I started reading about it. I thought, well, this will be a safe way for me to kind of buy into crypto and learn about it.
All right.
So I did. And so this little and they have little tutorials on there. That's where all the knowledge that I have comes from these little tutorials on Coinbase.
You probably could have just learned that without buying any.
Yes. Yeah.
But there is the chance for striking it rich with these things.
There is the chance. There's also a chance that you could lose everything. So just to give you some perspective here, I've only put $35 into Coinbase.
Okay.
All right. However, at one point, my account was worth about $220.
No way.
And the reason is because if you do these little lessons, you can earn additional coins or earn additional crypto.
Oh, okay. Just by doing the lessons. Coinbase.
So they'll give you like $3 in whatever token is out there.
So they're giving you imaginary money for learning about imaginary money.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I've doubled pretty much what I had in just by doing this. And so what I did is during the heyday last year when they would go up every day, I would spread it out. So like if one went up to $10, I would take 5 of that and buy another crypto.
Oh, okay. All right.
And so after a while,
you're basically trading crypto on the Coinbase platform.
Right. And so and so remember, I just had 35 is the only real money I put into it. The rest of it was what I had earned, and then I just kept spreading it out. And so last year when it was just going through the roof, it started to have, all of a sudden it was worth $200 some bucks.
All right.
And now it's worth $75.
Well, it's still better than it was.
Right. I haven't lost any of the actual U.S. dollars legal tender that I put in.
That's fine. Just assuming you can sell it for legal tender.
Right. It's assuming that I can. Well, it's supposedly I haven't tried to convert it back yet, so we'll see.
Okay.
Now, given all of that, because of me having this Coinbase account, if you signed up for the wallet, then they would give you a free NFT, non-fungible token.
Now, again, what's a wallet?
So the Coinbase is the trading platform. So that's like the New York Stock Exchange, and wallet is more like your actual wallet in your pocket. Whereas you would take your money out of the stock exchange and put it in your wallet. And so the wallet is just a secure way of storing crypto.
All right. So this is all right.
Yeah.
It's like your account.
It's like your account
on Coinbase.
You can keep your money on Coinbase. But it's more secure, they say, to move it out into, because it's stored on the actual crypto value is stored on your device at that point.
Oh, so your device is actually worth something now.
It's worth whatever your crypto's worth.
Right.
But if you lose it, it is gone.
If you lose the device, really?
Yeah, I mean,
you can't log in onto your PC. And
you can log into the wallet, but if you lose your ability to access that wallet, there's no way to get back into it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But so, I mean, if you know your username and password, you can get on your desktop, access your Coinbase account, and there it is.
Yeah. Okay. As long as you can get a wallet, you're okay.
All right.
But there's been people that lose their private keys to their wallet, which is another little piece of it, and it is gone.
That is so strange.
It is very strange.
Okay.
And again, just a reminder to our listeners, I know nothing about what I'm talking about.
You basically got paid imaginary money to learn about this stuff.
Right.
So the investment isn't all that high.
Right. So they gave us this free NFT.
Okay, an NFT.
Right, which is by this artist who I've never heard of, and it's 2 characters. And so have you seen the Bored Ape characters?
The what?
Bored Ape?
No.
Okay, so...
No, Bored Ape, no.
Bored Ape was a popular NFT. So it's just this ape who looks bored, and people buy the digital art, and that transaction is stored in a blockchain, and then you can sell it, and some of them sell for a lot of money.
So this Bored Ape, is it like a photograph of an actual
drawing-ish?
ape? Oh, it's a drawing.
Right. And so what I own is like a drawing.
Okay.
And of course, there's a million of this version out there, so a million people owns the same or similar NFT, and so I can sell it.
You could sell it.
I could sell it
to who?
To whoever wanted to buy it on the market. So
someone had to buy it on the open market. So I would say, Cecil, that Bored Ape would look great on my. So where do you wait?
Right.
Where are we going to put Bored Ape? We're going to put it on the wall. We're going to print it out.
Stays
Can I ever print it out?
in the blockchain.
Can I print it out?
But you could print it out if you wanted to. Yeah.
Okay. So I could print it out, get a nice print of it, put it on my wall.
Right.
Then I could sell it to somebody else, and I would still have my print. I just wouldn't have the digital version of it.
Right. And you would no longer you would have no rights to that visual representation anymore.
And you know what I say?
Right.
Come and take it.
Right. So you can do this with music.
All right.
You can do it with art. You can do it with I think athletes do it with virtual trading cards, or shots from the game. Yeah. And again, I don't understand any of this. So
this sounds strangely like patents.
It does. It is. I think a little bit patent.
I mean, you're an owner of a patent. Right?
I'm an owner of a
and
patent.
I'm an owner of a patent.
Yes.
Co-owner of a patent.
Yes. Well, I'm a
actually, I don't own the patent. My company owns the patent.
Right.
But my name's on the patent.
Yes.
But if someone wants to copy that patent, you would have to take legal action and pay with money out of your pocket to go after them.
Yes.
Just like with this NFT, if you had a really nice NFT you felt that was worth something, and someone had a copy of it and they printed it out and they stuck it in their restaurant, you'd have to go after them legally to make a point that's my NFT, here's the proof.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is stored in the blockchain, which my understanding of a blockchain is a series of mathematical equations that will register you to that NFT, and then it's certified by computers. Once that equation is solved, it's added to the blockchain in a kind of an open source. Yeah. So I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's getting a little out there for us.
I'm still learning about the blockchain.
The blockchain. Now I understand that they do use the blockchain to not secure just NFTs, but the financial institutions use that to verify certain financial transactions that blockchain is using to verify it. And you can actually be part of the blockchain by having a computer that runs these calculations, whatever those are. I think it's a lot more complicated than 1 + 2 = 3.
Yes.
But you can be part of that, and in doing so, you can earn this
mining
cryptocurrency.
fees.
Yeah, and that's basically mining cryptocurrency. Right.
Takes a lot of power, evidently.
Well, the price of video cards, display cards for your computers, they've gone through the roof because evidently those are very, very good at this blockchain calculations. Right. And so people will buy these things up, put them on a server, and start mining away.
Right.
And they also use an incredible amount of power. Did you know that?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of power, creates a lot of heat.
Yeah.
So I have a friend that's a small mining operation.
Really?
Yeah. And so, he's getting very small mining fees, but then he accumulates it and then converts it to Bitcoin.
What does he how did he get started? How long has he been doing this?
He just figured it out. He's probably been doing it about 6 months.
Okay, just 6 months. All right.
They have a very small unit, and the chances of you actually solving one of the equations in a way that pays off in big is pretty small.
Right. You're just providing a small piece of that.
Yeah. So there you go. That's my experience on the blockchain with NFTs.
So what's your plan with the NFT? Is this something that you're going to sell on eBay or Craigslist?
Well, you have to sell it on an NFT marketplace. The one I'm on is OpenSea.
Say again?
OpenSea, SEA, OpenSea.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually a NFT marketplace?
Marketplace, yeah.
Have you been searching for other NFTs for your collection?
No. I plan to put no money into any of this.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I just out of curiosity, have you seen any other NFTs?
Yeah.
What was most notable one that you've seen?
I mean, most of the ones I've seen are variations on that Bored Ape.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being.
We just got a bunch of NFTs of Bored Ape.
Yep. No,
Haven't
there's
seen
other
anything
stuff.
of like Michael Jordan.
I hadn't gone through the sports
Or-
NFTs. Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing is some of this stuff, in order to access it, you have to pay gas fees, which is so you have to have Ethereum.
Gas fees.
Yeah. So you have to have Ethereum tokens loaded into your account so you can do certain things, and so. But the thing I find fascinating
In
about
case you're wondering what my face looks like right now.
so we need to take a picture of your face right now, make it into an NFT.
Oh, let's do this real quick.
What's that?
All right, we're going to go live.
Yeah.
So there's this new app. It's not new. It's relatively new.
Right.
It's popular with all the youngins. It's called Be Real. Have you heard of this?
Oh, are you B-Roll right now?
I'm on Be Real.
Oh,
In fact,
Be Real.
I am friends with
My wife.
your wife, and your daughter Ella.
That's right, yeah.
So let's do it. Let's
So as
do
you
a Be
were,
Real.
I'll keep talking while you set up your Be Real. So the other thing that happens with that's fascinating to me about the blockchain is that it decentralizes finance.
Okay.
So you're going to add your face to that. You had your face of your face of what in the world am I talking about?
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
That's an excellent Be Real.
That's nice.
And I can download that and we'll put that on Instagram.
Right. Yeah, do that. So, here's the thing I find fascinating about this, and then we'll wrap this up.
Yeah.
And go on to something else. But it's decentralized finance.
Right.
So, like right now, if you wanted to finance something, you would have to go to a bank, and the bank would have to approve the loan in most cases.
Yeah, right.
And then you would pay the bank back, and there'd be a lot of paperwork. But decentralized finance is there's no bank involved, and so there'd be people who had some type of tradable currency, like a crypto.
Okay.
And they would loan it to you, and all of this would be guaranteed through computers checking the blockchain, and then you would pay that person back with crypto. But this way it takes out the regulatory body, basically. And so it flattens the finance market so that more people have access to it, ideally.
Yeah, it just, the whole deal, though, with financing is ensuring that the person who takes it, borrows the money, can pay back the money.
Yes.
And I'm not quite understanding how the blockchain actually ensures that.
I do not understand that either, because there's collateral involved. So I don't know how that works, but that's the thought, is that it would decentralize it. They're even talking about like decentralizing gaming, because right now gaming is very centralized, like online gaming. You're going through a portal for that, and there's people that control that.
Right.
But trying to make that more decentralized.
I see.
And so
there's somebody controlling the blockchain. Someone
absolutely.
this might be venturing in the crotchety old man series, and getting into some conspiracies. But there is somebody. There's somebody controlling this.
Right.
All right. There's some very, very powerful people controlling this.
Absolutely.
We don't know who the problem is. Most governments, including our government, probably don't know who those people are.
Right. Yeah, right.
That's what scares them.
That's what scares everybody. Is that it is, if it truly is decentralized, that's what scares everybody.
Right. But I don't think it's truly decentralized. There's somebody pulling the strings.
Right.
But again, that's part of the crotchety old man series. We'll get to that later when I turn 60.
Well, and that leads me to another thought that I had this week.
Okay.
But we can talk about that on another podcast.
All right.
About decentralization. But, as far as words of wisdom go about all this.
Oh, I'm glad you have something.
And, like Emily likes to call it, unsolicited advice.
Well, that's right.
Words of wisdom.
In fact, Emily and I were just talking before this recording.
Right.
And she had already used 2 pieces of my unsolicited advice.
So she went to class.
She went to class.
She kept the Sabbath?
No. It hasn't been Sunday yet.
When did she go up?
She went up. She did. I guess we went up Saturday. But she definitely went to class. And she called us, even if she didn't think not really needing to.
Very good.
That was nice.
Ella's also been calling.
Perfect.
Yes.
So all right.
Good. So your advice worked.
It did not go unheard.
So
unlike this podcast.
So unsolicited advice. The words of wisdom this week are look before you leap.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, before you leap and buy any type of crypto. If it's too good to be true,
It is.
It is too good to be
That's
true.
right.
Yeah, so don't go out there and buy a bunch of crypto.
Well, I might have to go on Coinbase and get me some free stuff.
It's
Because
fun.
it's low now.
It's low.
It can only go up now.
Right. And, well, that's what they always say.
That's right.
It is a lot of fun just learning about it.
All right.
And obviously I have more than exhausted all my knowledge.
We have a little more room for growth on that one, don't we?
Absolutely.
I've been working on our website, and I want you want to talk about feeling dumb and not knowing enough about stuff. It's creating my art website.
Really?
It's pretty challenging.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Oh, so am I.
Oh, the other secret that we have coming up, we are having a meeting next week, and we
Right.
might be able to reveal what we've been kind of hinting toward for the last 3 or 4
Yes, we're looking
podcasts.
forward to that.
Yeah.
I hope everyone puts something on their calendar when we tell you.
Yeah, that's exciting. So I know it doesn't sound right, but
Already? That don't sound
you've
right.
come to the end of another That Don't Sound Right.
It's been a good one,
Yeah, it's been a good one. So keep talking.
and stay curious.